Good morning, everyone, and welcome to the Narcotics Anonymous Primary Purpose Group out of Kamloops, British Columbia, Canada. Today is May 8th, 2021. Today I'm going to be reading from Grey Book Reflections. God consciousness fills the empty place inside that nothing ever could before. Grey Book, page 145, chapter 9, lines 19 to 20. As addicts, we spent our whole lives trying to fill our void with people, places, and things. At first, some of these seemed to work. Temporarily anyway. The drugs were the last to go. Some of us lost jobs, family, and possessions, but we kept using drugs. After a while, even the drugs stopped working. They only created a bigger void and more problems as a result. After arriving at Narcotics Anonymous, we had to first stop using drugs. Our second step replaces the void left by the drugs. We soon found out that no matter what we use to try to fill the void left by the drugs only makes the void bigger. Little we knew that only a spiritual solution was to be of any effect. Some of us tried other methods. We tried filling it in with sex. We found that we were left feeling worse than before. Some of us tried other drugs as a substitution and found ourselves still using drugs. We tried working extra hours thinking if we made extra money, all will be well. As our void got bigger, many of us were in more pain than we were in active addiction. No longer having drugs to medicate ourselves, we were actually feeling worse than before. The only solution for us would be a spiritual one, and only living by spiritual principles did we have a chance at recovery. Step 2 is the start of this process after we stop using. Step 2 is what relieves our obsession of drugs and anything else we find ourselves obsessing about. The process of coming to believe is what restores us to sanity. This higher power will be our strength. As our spirits awaken, as a result of working steps, we begin to rely more and more on spiritual principles. We begin to feel hope and begin to experience a freedom we never experienced in our past using lives. In this moment, awareness of this God-centered way of life will be our new way of life.